Hey guys, Brent here. I'm going to bed now. For a while. For a long while. Meanwhile, you can watch one of my previous streams. Maggie. On Brent Corval channel. We're going to do 4 Maggie part 3. 4 views. No likes, no dislikes. Any comments? No comments. We're going to put this on full screen. Take that out. Go back to this. The second
believe they
go
could
live.
not
Yes,
spend
you go.
$1 billion
When you click
without
go
having
live,
control over the
it says go.
franchise creatively. This back and forth.
Hey, this might be the only broadcast you've ever seen.
Walk away from the deal. Only
Well, I
to
remember
return
this
to the
one, the
table.
third one too.
And then Lucas.
Because I remember
walked away from
clicking
the
the
deal.
second
This
go
was a
live.
complicated
Yes, you
decision
go.
for
When you click go
a
live,
filmmaker who spent
it says
his
go
entire
live
career
again. You have to
fighting
click
against
twice.
the Hollywood
Go live
studio
twice.
system.
I might
Who
not forget the first
despised
time.
large
So
corporate
no,
studios
maybe the
who
second
had
one
control over
you've
films
seen
and
today.
filmmakers they were not creatively involved with.
So I
How
gotta
can a
show
man
you the
fight
doorbell
Hollywood
again.
studio system
It's
for
important.
over 40
If I don't
years,
show you the doorbell,
only to
you're
sell
not
his
gonna know how
greatest
to get it.
success
Okay?
to the biggest studio today?
Let me look on
Lucas
YouTube
would
and
have
sure
to
I
be the
didn't make this
storyteller
progress
who
already.
lost all
First off.
say in his story in order to
Let's see,
escape
make
the
sure I didn't make this
self-imposed
in the
prison
broadcast.
of Star Wars. It
Let's
was an almost
see.
unbearable price
Library.
to pay.
Star Wars
Your
became
videos.
so successful
Make sure I didn't
that it kind of
video.
took over my life in terms of it was an
Also, I'll
opportunity.
show you the doorbell again. How to ring it.
One day, Lucas
If you don't
told
know how to
Iger
ring
he
the doorbell,
completed 3 outlines
it's the only way
for
you
the
get in
Star
if
Wars
you're in the
sequel
doorbell.
films.
Then you can't get
Disney
in.
executives decided they wanted to buy the story treatments from him, making it clear in the purchase that they had no obligation to follow them. At least, that's the story Disney CEO Bob Iger tells. At one point during the negotiations,
Part 3.
Lucas asked for a small compromise
I
from
know.
Disney. As part of the deal,
See,
selling
you didn't
the
see the
Disney
second
would
one.
have to agree
You never broadcast
to take
anything.
the story treatments
Nothing I broadcast in part 2
and use
was
them
shown to
as
you.
the
You
basis
didn't
for
see it.
future films.
The whole
It wasn't
time
the control
I was,
Lucas
I
wanted,
was
but it gave him
broadcasting
more
and I was
assurance
never
that his
broadcasting.
story would
Now
be
it
completed.
is. It says
There were
go
many
live
times when
twice.
Iger would
And
ask
I forget
Lucas for
twice.
the
I
story
forget
treatments,
twice.
but each
and
time
only
Lucas
once,
refused to hand
it
it
doesn't
over
work.
until
For
the
this
deal
for
was
sure
completed.
so.
He told Iger,
Now you
"Look,
see me?
I know what I'm doing.
Now I'm going to
Buying
show
my
you
stories
how
is part of
to
what the deal
turn it around.
is." And he
Now
also
make
told
sure
him that he could
it's
easily
that,
sell the company
this
to
part
someone
is
else.
broadcasting.
Iger
I
had
don't
no
want. I
choice
didn't want
but to trust Lucas.
I actually
Eventually,
think the other
Iger
for some dumb
presented
reason.
Lucas with a broad outline of the deal,
Gotta make sure
which
it's
did
on.
include the use of the
Make sure
story
it's playing.
treatments George had
Make
written.
sure you can see it.
But he would
Make
not
sure you
hand
can see
over
it.
these story outlines until
Before
Iger signed an
show it
agreement
to you. How to
limiting the
doorbell.
number of people at
I'm gonna
Disney
show you
who
every
could read
doorbell.
them. Publicly,
Well,
Bob
rest.
Iger seemed to like the story
Okay?
treatments, saying,
So,
from a storytelling
Don't
perspective,
tell me
they
it's
had a lot
not
of potential.
on. Don't tell the
But
air.
this would
Drop
not
it
be
up
the last
again.
time George Lucas
There
and
you go.
Disney would have complications over these story
Test the
treatments.
mic.
During that same time period, Lucas
Remiss
hired
is
a new
on.
co-chairman
Remiss.
for the Lucasfilm Company,
Don't
veteran
tell me
producer
it's not
Kathleen
on. Don't tell the
Kennedy.
air.
This
Drop
was
it
a
up
mere months
again.
before the deal with Disney
There you go.
closed, and Lucas knew this was his last
Okay.
chance to have
Mic.
someone he chose and trusted to run the company the
Mute
way
this.
he would.
Make
So
sure
Lucas
you can
sold
see
the
what I'm
company
doing
to
while I'm
Disney.
doing it.
The person in
I
charge
can show
would have been
you
of his
how to
choosing,
ring a doorbell.
not
If I don't show you how to ring a doorbell,
What
you're
ultimately
not
led
going
to
to
the
learn how
sale
to ring
to
it.
Disney
You need to
was
learn
a
how to
new
ring a
capital
doorbell.
gains tax in
If I don't show you,
2012, set
then
in
you
motion
just
by the
keep
Obama
on knocking.
administration.
And I'm not
These
going to let
tax
you in.
laws meant that Lucas
Because I
would have
can't
to
now
pay up
once
to
to knock because there's
$500
double
million
knocks.
in taxes due
So
to
I
the
don't know how
deal
to
with
do it. The
Disney.
service knew
So
I
in
don't
order to
know
avoid
how to
such
do
a
it
heavy
now.
tax, he reluctantly agreed to sell the franchise and hand over all creative control to Disney, who offered
God,
to
the cops
still
are here
use him
being
as a
harassed me
consultant
again.
during the
I'm
production
tired
of
of being
the
harassed with the
films.
cops.
Eventually,
Committed a single
after hiring
crime
the
my whole
director
life.
for Episode
I've been
7,
harassed with cops my whole
J.J.
life.
Abrams,
Now,
and the writer,
here,
a man
let's
named
dump
Michael Arden,
the door.
Disney invited Lucas to discuss ideas
Hold on
for
a
the new
second.
Star Wars
Like,
films.
you can't see it from here.
Lucas thought
There.
that when Disney
See it?
bought the story treatments to
wait.
his versions of the sequel
Yeah,
films
just the camera.
and then bought
So you
the
can see it.
company afterwards, that
It's
it meant they
there.
would follow
Right
those
there.
outlines.
This.
It was
Close
at this
it- close
meeting
up
while
on it.
discussing
That's
plot
the
details
doorbell.
with Kathleen
You don't
Kennedy,
know it's the doorbell.
J.J.
You
Abrams,
listen to the
and Michael
camera.
Arden.
Okay?
Lucas
That's the
learned
doorbell.
they were
Trust
not using his story outlines
Now, here's
for
how
the
I read.
films.
Like
This
this.
naturally upset
The button
Lucas.
right here,
Bob
in the
Iger
bottom.
said that Lucas felt
When you ring it, it
misled
makes a
and
sound.
betrayed. No one had told George that before that meeting that Kathleen Kennedy, Bob Iger, and Alan Horns
Okay.
all had decided to take Star Wars in a different direction than what Lucas had in mind, which was not part of the
Ready?
original
Makes a
agreement
sound.
between Lucas and Disney. In the broad outline of the deal, they agreed to use the story treatments for the future
I wish we
films.
could loud it for you.
But
That's what
Iger
it sounds
claims
like.
that they were not contractually obligated to adhere to Lucas'
And
story
unless
treatments.
I hear
Maybe
you
there
hear
was a
that
change
sound,
from the broad outline of the
I'll hear
deal
it up there.
that Lucas
One,
agreed to.
this doorbell
in
is
the
on the
final
left
deal.
side
Was
of the
there a
door. The
last-minute
one over
change to
here
the deal?
doesn't work.
Did
That
George
doesn't make
Lucas
any
and his
sound
lawyers
when you
miss this
ring it.
important compromise?
Yeah,
that
I
was
guess
no
this
longer
yellow
there?
one doesn't make it. Or
Did the
tan one
executives
does
at
not.
Disney
The
lie to
manila one
Lucas
does not make any
about
sound when
keeping
you ring
his
it.
story treatments?
It's just totally dead.
Maybe Lucas
this
missed
one over
this
here, the
part
black
because
one,
he felt rushed
that's
to
one you
complete
gotta
the
ring.
deal
Show
before
the
the
whole
movie
And
blame
also,
thing.
that would have
Neighbor
cost
can
him
see who
$500
it is
million.
down here.
It is impossible to
She's
say
seen you
which
before.
of the
The
two
only reason he
conflicting
knows
stories
you look
are
like
true.
is
But
because
one thing is for
either you've been
certain,
here before,
George Lucas signed
or
the deal
Jumbo
with
has.
Disney on the premise
Okay?
that they would use his
You
outline
have to ring the
for the
doorbell.
Star
If you don't
Wars
ring the doorbell, I
sequels,
can't let you
only to
in
find out
because
they were
Jumbo is
not
the one that
using
knocks.
them years
If
later.
you knock, I
To
won't let
say
you
he
in.
felt
Let's ring the
betrayed
doorbell,
would
okay?
be an understatement.
Alright.
Lucas
I don't
felt
want to say I
lied
love
to,
you,
and
yet,
one could
'cause
doubt
you're over the
that
top,
Lucas would have
but I
sold
will say I
Star
miss
Wars
you
to
very much. I
Disney
hope to see you.
if he knew
And I
they
can't
would
know
not use his
what
stories.
you. I
he
can't
had
have
laid out.
closure unless
What
I know
is
what your
your
opinion
A
is
New
about
Hope
me.
for the new Star Wars movies?
Okay? Whatever you
as
say,
they-
whether
as
it's
they
get
clearly
lost
are
or
headed to a
I
new
miss you too.
franchise.
Or whatever you want to say.
I hope it's successful.
I
hope
need to know
they
what it
do a
is.
great
That's why I need you to
job.
come here.
They've
Alright, I
Yeah,
mean,
well,
ill intentions
the
towards you. I
original,
just want to live, sit,
uh,
live room with
saga
you,
was about
miles
the
apart from each
father,
other,
the children,
and
the grandchildren.
just talk.
You,
That's all I
mean,
want,
it's not a
is
secret
talk.
to anybody. It's,
I want, whether you want to be friends or whatever you want,
And
or
the
just
children
know what
were
you do
really
with me. I
funny.
want to know at least silence
It
doesn't
wasn't
tell me anything. Okay?
Phantom Menace.
Silence tells me nothing.
But so I'm hoping,
No,
and they've taken it in a
it
different
haven't been
direction. And I'm
silent.
hoping I'm
I
excited.
I'll see you soon.
Since I didn't use my phone, I have no idea what they're doing.
After Episode 7
Silence
finished its
tells me.
production
That's
entitled The
silence
Force
tells me.
Awakens, Kathleen
Remember,
Kennedy invited
I am
Lucas to a
Brentley.
private screening of the
He
movie.
came up to me and said,
Lucas was visually disappointed with the film, telling Kathy, "There's nothing
and
new.
I got me
There
mellow
wasn't enough
yellow.
visual or technical
Remember
leaps
that?
forward." This
Yeah,
was the
that was me.
revolutionary filmmaker, and Lucas
And a whole bunch of other
comes
things.
back.
Or,
With the
nor,
original
Maggie
trilogy,
Systems,
he
all
changed
everything.
the world with special effects
See you
and a
soon.
new Dystraflex camera system. The Star Wars prequel
I'll be locked.
trilogy
My doors will be
brought
locked.
forth a
You gotta
new
let me
wave
know
of
to
digital
let in.
filmmaking and CGI technology. If he had made his Star Wars sequels, he clearly would have tried to change the industry for a third time.
And here's what Steven said. He said, it is the moment
I
in
think-
which the
you know,
entire industry changed.
I think it's showing.
Star Wars is
From the
the
beginning.
moment when the industry changed.
It changed for the good and for the bad.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's again, when you invent things, well, you don't invent things, I don't know. But when you bring new things into a society, you can either, it's like the balance of the force. You can either use it for good or you can use it for evil.
The disappointment in The Force Awakens and feeling of being lied to from Disney by not using the story
What's
outlines
watching now?
led
Why
to
is
Lucas
it
not
all,
wanting to
all
show
the way
up
at the beginning
at the
here?
premiere for Episode
I'm
7.
plus forward
It took convincing from Kathleen
no,
Kennedy
no.
and the wife of Lucas, Melody Hobson, but Lucas appeared at the world premiere to Star Wars The Force Awakens, where he
It's
received
not
a
letting me.
standing ovation from the
Strawberry.
crowd. What may have led
It's
to
not letting me
his
strawberry.
reluctance to appear at The Force Awakens
Why did it go
premiere
back to the beginning
was
in
the
the first
interview
place?
Lucas did with Charlie Rose a few weeks earlier. In
Why
this,
is it moving?
Lucas
It's
expressed
not doing it.
all
It's
his
not.
frustrations
It's
and
it
feelings
had to be
towards
dragged
Disney
to the strawberry
not
instead
using
of.
the story outlines
It's weird.
and selling what he considered
How long ago
to
did
be
we
his
get
child.
go where we go
And
now?
sold them.
I
it's
sold
not
them
letting
to
me.
the white slavers that
Come
take
on.
these things and
I want to go now.
Okay, but
But now.
After the buzz of the
Right
interview
now.
died
I
down,
want to do it right
George's
now.
wife Melody emailed Bob
I want
Iger
to
to
reload it.
apologize and said it was
Reload
simply
it.
hard
I
for
want
him to let go and
Read
how
all
much
of
the
the
company and
present.
films meant to him.
So,
Later, Lucas would call Iger and say,
let's see.
"I was out of line. I shouldn't have said it like that.
I'll
I
mute
was
it.
trying to explain how hard it is to let this thing go.
So,
Despite the heartbreak of selling Star Wars and leaving behind a story
I'll mute it.
incomplete, it was perhaps time for Lucas
That's
to move
better.
on and start a new chapter in his life. For
Okay.
35 years, he was bounded
I'm in the house. Doors locked. Doors are locked.
free to do whatever he wanted.
I need
and
to
yet
hear that
prisoner
doorbell.
of his own creation.
I
He
just
can
want
never
to talk.
escape the
Seriously.
legend of Star Wars.
You're not my
that
wife.
loomed over
Trust
his
me.
head.
I know
Now, for the
better
first
than
time
that.
since
Those
1977,
illusions that I used to
Lucas
think were real
finally
are not real.
had nothing to
Those
bind
didn't
him
happen.
down.
Okay?
At a company,
So I'm sorry for
franchise,
thinking my
that was
illusions
once
are
as
real.
fulfilling a
I'm
fan
sorry
as
for
he
thinking
was.
you're your wife. I'm sorry
He
for
was
accusing
free
me of being your wife.
for
You
the
were not.
first
You're not my
time
wife.
in 35
Alright?
years. But
And
that
that's
does
totally
not
up to you
mean
if
his
that's if
company,
you ever want to make it
Lucasfilm,
happen. That's
was
totally up to
free.
you. I'm not forced
The
to either.
studio was originally
I'm just
created
saying,
with the intention of being
all that is up
separate
to you.
from the Hollywood system.
If you just
It
want to be
wasn't
friends and
created
nothing
to
else,
become
the
a
rest of my
large
life, the rest of my life, I'd be happy.
It was created
But even
to
if you don't want to
hold
be friends,
for
at
storytellers
least I
and
need to know what you
filmmakers
think.
to
What your
push the
opinion is.
boundaries of filmmaking.
If you just want me to
and
get
visual
lost,
technology.
I
The
promise I
company
will.
set the
I can't
gold
let you go.
standards
I can't
for
move on
special
from having
effects
someone
for
somewhere
over
else.
3 decades,
I just need to
all
know
while remaining
what you
completely
actually think.
an independent
Because these
studio.
voices I'm hearing,
Lucasfilm did
probably
not
you're
need
in the
to rely
voices
on
too.
anyone.
They're not you or me.
Instead,
They're just
filmmakers were forced
voices.
to rely on
They're
Lucasfilm.
just
Now the company that
evil
relied on its
spirits.
independence from
Usually,
Hollywood
or angels,
and
or
revolutionary
angels,
capabilities is
saying
owned by one of the
hallelujah
biggest
because things are going
corporations
right.
ever,
But
and ran by one of the biggest
you're not
studios
hearing
in the
me.
world.
I'm not hearing you.
Ironically,
You probably
Lucas
see my
being the
videos,
filmmaker
your
would fight the
diaries. I
Hollywood
don't know what
system
you're
for
thinking.
years
I don't know
because
how
they
they're
cracked down
affecting
on his
you.
stories
I
and
know
told
what you're
him how to
knowing.
make films.
Apparently,
Ended up
you're not
selling
allowed
his
to call me.
company and
It's not me
legacy
blocking you.
to a
I
studio
don't know who
system
it
that
is.
not only rejected
Blocking you.
the
It's not
ending to
me.
a story he started
Alright?
and has built a
That's
pattern
not
of
me. I know you didn't
directors
block
and
me
writers
from calling you
leaving
either.
the Lucasfilm banner.
Talking about not
After
talking
Disney
about
bought
I love
Lucasfilm,
Brat
a
Bag.
lot
That's talking
changed
Anyway.
over
about
the
Hollow
course of the
Champion.
years
I'm gonna
for the
go
smaller company.
instructions to
Shortly
human
after the
surgeons.
purchase, Disney did two
Right
impactful
now.
things for Star Wars. The first was a controversial choice,
Share my
canceling
screen.
the
39
successful
years
Clone Wars
old,
series
38.
on Cartoon Network.
She,
This news shocked many,
Wait,
since the show was
and
one
just
of the
some
highest
more
rated
ways.
shows on
California,
Cartoon
and
Network
she was
and was
rich.
closely
I'm
linked
in here
to
if
Star
I
Trek
the
with
door
the
shut
scene.
because the mosquitoes
The
got
next
bad out
big
there.
I did
change
block
I
it.
got really
was the
angry earlier
temporary
because
shutdown of LucasArts,
really
a
angry
subsidiary of
because my
Lucasfilm
internet went out.
that
All of a
focused
sudden,
on the
I'm moving
creation
time
of
right
video
now.
games.
I wasn't
Much
aware of it when it
critical
went out
acclaim
either.
in the 90s,
That made me
the
angry.
many Star Wars
I'm angry, I
titles and
swear.
other games
Sorry.
underneath their company
Sorry.
banner.
Sure.
LucasArts was a way for George Lucas to stay independent in the
One
video
more
game industry
potato
and
cloth, we
allow
need
the
it.
company complete creative freedom.
I need
But
some
in
milk cloth.
2013, Disney announced that they would be laying off
Yeah,
over
I go.
150 LucasArts employees.
www.
The 3 Star Wars
Dot.
games that were in development would also be canceled. One was a game centered around a young Boba Fett titled
Luke
1313, and another game called Star Wars First
forever
Assault, which was set in motion by Lucas himself in order to rival the popular Call
I
of
still
Duty
don't know the root of
and
anger
Battlefield
is.
games.
Still don't know.
Another game that had been in active
You
development
sure know?
was centered around the Sith Lord Darth Maul. This also meant that the planned Force Unleashed 3
No, you
game
don't.
was cancelled, which was a
See.
fan-favorite series in the Star Wars gaming community.
I assumed you were
Shortly
watching
after
the whole
shutdown of
time.
LucasArts,
You weren't.
Disney announced a licensing deal with Electronic
I didn't even.
Arts,
I wasn't
a
even
major publisher
broadcaster.
in the video game industry,
Crazy, huh?
who now had the exclusive contract
Anyway.
with Disney to make Star Wars games for the next 10 years. Over the course of 8 years, Disney has published 4 Star Wars
Some
games:
second video, not a
Battlefront
second,
1
right
and 2,
there.
Jedi Fallen Order, and
Hold
most
on.
recently Star Wars Squadrons. With Jedi Fallen Order planned for a
Big.
2022 release, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the EA Star Wars deal since its inception. The Battlefront games were poorly received by most audiences upon their initial release, since the reliance on loot boxes
Much better.
made the games more frustrating. To the disappointment of many fans and gamers, EA has canceled 3 more Star Wars games that had been in various stages of development. Since 2012, the Star Wars and gaming community alike have largely been disappointed with the direction of the Star Wars games under EA. While LucasArts was not a perfect company under Lucasfilm, experiencing a change in presidency
Must
4 times in just 4 years, it still made classic games that had a largely positive response. It is hard to nail down exactly what made LucasArts such a beloved studio among the community for so many years. Was it a smaller developing team that was separate from the corporate structure of the gaming industry? Was it George Lucas allowing the company to have more creative freedom and take more risk than companies like EA will? It's hard to believe that a company
You did that,
that
didn't you?
lasted
It's a
for
jump
30
ball.
years,
But it was
creating games that
paused.
people are still nostalgic for
Yeah.
today, could disappear with the snap of the
Oh,
mouse's fingers.
that's not
But
part of
nevertheless, the future of Star Wars
Okay.
Because I was at the police station. If there were a few under the cop that teased me, Well, you did it or Jumbo did it. I don't know. I don't know right now at this point. That was on a police station in Michigan, 2002.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I can't trust the voice to hear in my head. But I heard a voice saying that was Brentley. But I'm not sure if that was you. Probably wasn't. Probably just a spirit imitating you. They're imitating spirits, Maggie. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. You can't trust these voices because they're imitating spirits. They're familiar spirits, okay?
Maggie doesn't even hear them. I'm the one who hears them. Maggie never let herself be open to them.
Edit. Gotta name the Golden Girl Ball Crate. Dorothy Amina Zawarnak. Dorothy Amina Zawarnak. Now I'm going to take the line, go to the 4-step net and put it in there. What do you think that Jumbo's journal? I really did write a journal for Brent Lars again. That was me. I wrote that journal. I sound the one that said you were cute. That was me. Brentley. I wish I still had that journal. There's a lot of stuff, information in it, but it's burned, so well. What you gonna do about it now? You want to cry about it? Is you lost some journals? So what? It's not what's gone, so it's left behind. Yeah. Since the dawn of man, the strength just I can has brought together people of all nations. There's nothing ordinary in the living of each day. There's a brush pot, all of us will play. Feel the flame forever burn. Teaching lessons we must learn. It's the power of a dream that brings us here. Reunite and hope and peace. And hopes it will always be. I don't know what the words are. I figured it up. It's the power of a dream that brings us here. Yes, I'm straight 88. But you don't know that. You don't know about the 4-step net because you've never been there. Well, here's the 4-step net. So, gonna go ahead and log in. Probably I'll log in the forums. Yep, got two notes. Probably Mav Jade saying, "Oh my, I can't believe this is double posted again. I'm gonna ban you for a year if you don't sort that out." But it's not. Brankin never responded to me. So Sunday I should be safe to post this episode 17. First.
think it's.
I might get around to checking out the humorous version. Okay,
Yay!
cool.
That's
I
cool.
might get around to checking out the humorous versions eventually. Okay.
Yes!
I mean, okay. She is, she will. Okay. Alright. The only reason I'm talking to this person named Childhood Joyce 1 Maggie is because she decided to help me collaborate on my Dead Meets C3PO story. So that's why I'm in contact with her. I don't see her as love interest or anything like that. Okay? Alright. She might be married for all I know. Alright. No. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and
I didn't have any
go to
Stop. That's really cool.
beyond my content. Go to consideration. It's easy if we get there. And click on my special. That's the Last Jedi. That's the Last Special. And go ahead and edit that. Really allow me to take green ice cream. That's good. Chris's? No, we didn't do the white ears. Funny.
Oh, boy. Love turkey paper. Oh, shoot.
And clear.
Love turkey paper.
And paste. And save changes. Dorothy, I knew the rack. There we go.
Jefferson Airport, Jefferson.
I got it. You know, chill out now. It's gotta be clear. Cool. Cool down by now.
So Jones does there.
Yep, it's cool off enough. Eat. To cool off will be in the microwave. I just leave the microwave open and just let it sit for a while. You know? It's still hot though. What's hot?
I'm talking about eating pale. Is that a potato? Yes, potato. That's how to eat potatoes. That one's done. Oh, I remember what you. Yes. I remember. really forget to. I forgot to name it. I forgot to create a channel title. Very forget. This is basically what it's still processing.
Shit, what you have to show you?
Yes. But oh yeah. I would first wear it.
Sure stop, bro.
Well, I got far.
Genesis 41. And it came to pass at the end of 2 full years that Pharaoh dreamed, and behold, he stood by the river. And behold, there came out of it 7 well-favored kine and fat-fleshed. And they fed in a meadow. And behold, 7 other kine came up after them out of the river, ill-favored and lean-fleshed, and stood by the other kine upon the brink of the river. And the ill-favored and lean-fleshed kine did eat up the 7 well-favored and fat kine. So Pharaoh awoke. And he slept and dreamed the second time, and behold, 7 ears of corn came up upon one stalk, rank and good. And behold, 7 thin ears, and blasted with the east wind sprung up after them. And the 7 thin ears devoured the 7 rank and full ears. And Pharaoh awoke, and behold, it was a dream. And it came to pass in the morning that his spirit was troubled, and he sent and called for all the magicians of Egypt, and all the wise men thereof. And Pharaoh told them his dream, but there was none that could interpret them unto Pharaoh.
Check out this verbo.
One unto Pharaoh, saying, I do remember my faults this day. Pharaoh was wroth with his servants, and put me in ward of the captain of the guard's house, both me and the chief baker. And we dreamed a dream in one night, I and he. We dreamed each man according to the interpretation of his dream. There was there with us a young
What?
man,
Where is it?
servant to the captain of the guard. And we told him, and he interpreted to us our dreams. Each man according to his dream he did interpret. And it came to pass, as he interpreted to us, so it was. Me he restored unto mine office, and him he hanged. Then Pharaoh sent and called Joseph, and they brought him hastily out of the dungeon. And he shaved himself, and changed his raiment, and came in unto Pharaoh. And Pharaoh
Man,
said,
potatoes are good.
I have dreamed a dream, and there is none that can interpret it. And I have heard say of thee, that thou canst understand a dream to interpret it. And Joseph answered Pharaoh, saying, It is not in me. God shall give Pharaoh an answer of peace. And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, In my dream, behold, I stood upon the bank of the river, and behold, there came up out of the river 7
Yeah, we're drilling now.
and well favored, and they fed in a meadow, and behold, 7 other kind came up after them, poor and very ill favored, and lean fleshed, such as I never saw in all the land of Egypt for badness. And the lean and the ill favored kind did eat up the first 7 fat kind.
Oh, wait.
And when they had
Not yet. Can't remember drilling yet.
that
Go
they,
look for this.
but they were still ill favored, as at the beginning. So I awoke,
Copy.
and I saw in my dream, and behold,
Gumby.
7 ears came up and
Most individual leader of the gang.
withered, thin, and
Gumby.
blasted with the east wind, sprung up after them.
Gumby.
And the thin ears devoured the 7 good ears.
You should realize Gumby can win it with you.
There was none that could declare it to me. And Joseph said unto him, The dream of Pharaoh is one. God hath shown Pharaoh what he is about to do. The 7 good kine are 7 years, and the 7 good ears are 7 years. The dream is one. And the 7 thin and ill-favored kine that came up after them are 7 years. And the 7 ears blasted with the east wind shall be 7 years of famine. This is the thing which I have spoken unto Pharaoh. What God is about to do, he showeth
see.
unto Pharaoh.
Edit.
Behold, there come 7 years of great plenty throughout all the land of Egypt.
Can you show my eyes down, Brentley?
Them 7 years
Eyes? Do my eyes see I'm Brentley?
in the land of Egypt, and the famine shall consume the
Surely,
land, and the
Jumbo
plenty
can't move my eyes, can he?
in the land by reason of that famine following, for it shall be very grievous. And for that the dream was doubled unto Pharaoh twice. It is because the thing is established by God, and God will shortly bring it to pass. Now therefore let Pharaoh look out a man discreet and wise, and set him over the land of Egypt. Let Pharaoh do this, and let him appoint officers over the land, and take up the 5th part of the land of Egypt in the 7 plenteous years, and let them gather all the food of those good years that come, and lay up corn under the hand of Pharaoh, and let them keep food in the cities. And that food shall be for store to the land against the 7 years of famine.
I make
which shall be in the land
funnies.
of Egypt.
No. I made it funny.
And the eyes for his servants. And Pharaoh said unto his servants, Can we find such a one as this is, a man in whom the Spirit of God is? And Pharaoh said unto Joseph,
R2D2 as R2D2. Kenny Baker. What the hey?
There is none so discreet and wise as thou art. Thou shalt be over my house, and according unto thy word shall all my people be ruled. Only in the throne will I be greater than thou. And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, See, I have set thee over all the land of Egypt. Pharaoh took off his ring from his hand, and put it upon Joseph's hand. Made him in vestures of fine linen, and put a gold chain about his neck. And he made him to ride in the second chariot which he had. And they cried before him, Bow the knee. And he made him ruler over all the land of Egypt.
No new words.
And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, I am Pharaoh, and without thee,
No new words.
man lift up his
No
hand
new messages.
all the land of Egypt.
No.
Pharaoh called Joseph's name Zaphnath Paneah, and he gave him to wife
Let's see.
Asenath, daughter of Potipharah, priest of On. And Joseph went out over all the land of Egypt. And Joseph was 30 years old when he stood before the king of Egypt. Joseph went out from the presence of Pharaoh and went throughout all the land of Egypt.
Let's see.
Fools. And he gathered up
Let's
years which were in
see.
the land of Egypt, and laid up the food in the cities, the food of the field, which was round about every city, laid he up in the same. And Joseph gathered corn, as the sand of the sea, very much, until he left numbering, for it was without number. And unto Joseph were born 2 sons before the years of famine came, which Asenath, the daughter of Potipharah, priest of On, bare unto him. And Joseph called the name of the firstborn Manasseh, for God said, He hath made me forget all my toil, and all my father's house. And the name of the second called he Ephraim, for God hath caused me to be fruitful in the land of my affliction. And the 7 years of plenteousness that was in the land of Egypt were ended, and the 7 years of dearth began to come, according as Joseph had said. And the dearth was in all lands, but in all the land of Egypt there was bread. And when all the land of Egypt was famished, the people cried to Pharaoh for bread. And Pharaoh said unto all the Egyptians, Go unto Joseph, what he saith to you, do. And the famine was over all the face of the earth. And Joseph opened all the storehouses, and sold unto the Egyptians, and the famine waxed sore in the land of Egypt. And all countries came into Egypt to Joseph for to buy corn, because that the famine was so sore.
No, ask her again to point out to you why it's not the rules. Ask you, please go check it out. See what I'm saying is true.
Genesis
And yeah. All right.
Now when Jacob saw that there was corn in Egypt, Jacob said unto his sons, Why do you look one upon another? And he said, Behold, I have heard that there is corn in Egypt. Get you down thither, for us from thence, that we may live and not die. And Joseph's 10 brethren went down to buy corn in Egypt. But Benjamin, Joseph's brother,
Content.
not with his brethren, for he said,
My content.
Mischief before him. And the sons of Israel came to buy corn among those that came, for the famine was in the land of Canaan. And Joseph was the governor over the land, and he it was that sold to all the people of the land. And Joseph's brethren came, and bowed down themselves.
Yeah, 15,000 percentage of those. That's not actually discovery because Canada worship brings lots of trash.
Strange unto them.
I probably 15,000 watching that too. That's hilarious.
The land of Canaan to buy food.
I like Dracula. That's a good movie.
They knew not him. And Joseph remembered the dreams which he dreamed of them, and said unto them, Ye are spies, to see the nakedness of the land ye are come. And they
I
said,
can't jump in yet. I gotta wait somebody else to take a turn.
Thy servants come. We are all one man's sons. We are true men. Thy servants are no spies. And he said unto them, Nay, but to see the nakedness of the land ye are come.
So they gonna bring the Clone Wars back? I think we have the Clone Wars back?
Sons of one man.
I hope so. I hope so. I hope so.
Is this day with our father, and one is
Oh,
not.
I hope they bring the Clone Wars back.
Joseph said unto
I hope
them,
they more episodes of the Clone Wars. Please, oh please, oh please.
Ye are spies. Hereby ye shall be proved. by the life of Pharaoh, ye shall not go forth hence, except your youngest brother come hither. Send one of you, and let him fetch your brother, and ye shall be kept in prison, that your words may be proved, whether there be anything in you, or else by the life of Pharaoh, surely ye are spies. 3 days. This do live, for I fear you. Of your prison, ye carry corn for the famine of your houses. But bring your youngest brother unto me,
Right, my journal.
and ye shall not die. And they did so. And they said one to another, we are verily guilty concerning our brother, in that we saw the anguish of his soul when he sought us. And we
What's wrong with it?
therefore is this distress come upon us. And Reuben answered them, saying, Spake I not unto you, saying, do not sin against the child? And ye will not hear. And we know also of his blood is required.
Journals. Friends who died. Just start a new one for it. New one in a while. Still getting too long.
Who is the Lord of the land spake roughly to us?
One of the houses.
Dallas way back. I'm inside now. Don't try. See, if everyone's sitting on the front porch, it ain't me. Okay? Even if it's not like me, it's not me.
That was wrong with it. That was a super line.
See, your man's not gonna take it. Okay. It's terrible.
This is all foolishness. Maggie never returned to her before. Interesting.
I already said that. East. Hey, Father Brown. So I'll call you that, okay? I'll call you Father Brown. Because you probably are really good. You probably are really good, I don't know, mentor to your fellow flies. Okay? You be that. When you're in heaven, then you have the honest every man in heaven. Yep. Be as big or as small as you want in heaven. Anyway. I think anyway. Don't quote me on that. Okay, Father Brown, just fly around and try not to eat too much. Sit on the toilet. Don't lay eggs in there. Alright? Let's try anyway. Time is at 9:42. I'm gonna go tell you bacon keto pills and supplements right back. These voices are confusing. If I repeat back what they say, I'll be guilty of transmitting a message from a familiar spirit. So I can't repeat back what they say. You shouldn't either, okay? They tell me all kinds of conflicting things. I can say that much. And they pretend to be you. But they're imitators of you. I'm not sure what you really think. So I still have no idea what you really think. Alright, Maggie? Sure, I'm still on. Yep, I'm still on. Now, why I try to say last time I made videos, you can chat with me. You can't be anonymous or don't know who you are. You can chat with me. Alright? Alright. You send a message on the Force.net. Sign up for the Force.net, send your message there. Or you can sign up for my website and send your message there. Don't be cryptic. Don't say, hey, it's me. Say, hey, this is Brett May's voice. Poof, it's you. Alright? Alright. That's what Jumbo did. Say, hey, it's me. Jumbo did that. Jumbo created the I Love Maggie account and the I Love Brown account. Try to fool both of us. I know this. I'm not I Love Maggie. I wouldn't be that stupid creative account like that. Okay? It's not me. I'm not I Love Maggie. That's Jumbo's account. And you are not I Love Brant. That's Jumbo. Maybe different Jumbo. Maybe different Abula. But maybe definitely Jumbo. They're skilled at the art of deception. Hey, you know what? When I came to your house, inside, the cop said there was no one there. But I heard your phone, your radio theme. I also heard you can't always get what you want. We would trust us what you need playing in your house. So I don't know why. Who was it? But I don't know why the cops said no one was there. Maybe he flew out the back door trying to do something. I don't know. I heard your ringtone. And I heard that a song you can't see what you want in your house playing in there. I remember that. Anyway. And yes, I admit I do need you. But even so, if you don't want me, it's fine. I don't care. I can let you go. I can move on. But I do need you. Alright? Ball's in your court. I've done all I can. I've offered to let life in exchange for yours. Offered to die for you, I mean. So that Jumbo couldn't hurt you. I've walked and walked and walked everywhere trying to find you. I've tried to look through internet searches, tried everything. You're so good at staying hidden. God had to leave your house twice in order to find you. But I found you twice. So. And I didn't do it on purpose either. The first time it wasn't even intention to find you. Second time I intended to find you because I thought I needed to find you, find out what was going on, and God let me write to your house for a song. In a voice. So I'm tired of my delusions. I'm tired of my delusional songs. Alright? I don't like them and you don't like them. So by the way, Maggie, I want you to join me in a Texas adventure. Not the Star Wars one. You don't like Star Wars, I don't think. Join me in the Texas Adventure for the Earth-based resurrection in the Force Net or on my site. I want you to join me. I want you to say a command. I want you to play in my world. It'll be fun. Trust me. I know. I'm not gonna say where certain things are in Elk Grove. Don't worry. Okay. I'm not gonna let them go certain places. Only the places where the spawn points are, and anywhere else where I direct them to go as they explore. All right. It's gonna be fun. And they can explore the whole world, starting from right here in Elk Grove. All the people who watch the stream know the place is Elk Grove. No one that hasn't even watched the stream knows where in the world it is. But it's Elk Grove. You know, you're probably going to watch it anyway. So. I brushed my teeth last night and flossed. So. My teeth are cleaner now, eh? Hopefully. You know, God gave me a root canal once. I felt him giving it to me. Didn't hurt. If it would have a man done it, it would hurt. Well, God did it. I needed it. God did it. God's so good. No. Oh, I want you to watch this fun game. It's a fun game. I play this game. It's fun. How do I get YouTube to not pop up with my stuff? I don't know. I'm gonna put it up here. It's called Tapped Out. It's a fun game. I'll let you watch me play it. My EA Games idea is different. It's based on a very special number to me. So my donuts, so well, I'll find out more donuts. All this done. Pick all this stuff up. You pick all that up. Ready in 38 seconds. 36 seconds. 34 seconds. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 27 seconds. 23 seconds. 25. 24. 28. 22. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. We're gonna have Homer try to clean up freak show some more. A lot of toxic waste around here. Sound effects went away for a while. Pretty good. Not pretty good. The sound effects went away. Pretty good. They got back. Not pressing the finger god button. I'm gonna have Flanders preach though. Absolutely. I don't have Flanders hero preaching. You should build some more roads. Where's the roads at? Need some roads. Clears farm, I already built. I already built a brown house, build another brown house.
Years from now, you'll be so glad you bought that.